You have no control over it. You are helpless, and that's the scariest thing about it. It just happens. Natural disasters. The students, this video is about the chapter Surviving Disasters from your book, chapter number 12, page number 98. We learn from every natural disaster, whether it's a fire or a flood. We learn something from it so we can respond to the next one better. Actually, we call it a natural disaster. In reality, it is an event of a very natural process of our planet Earth. Since it comes with tremendous loss in many forms like life, wealth, and property, so it always turns out to be disastrous to all of us and all the living creatures on the earth. In this video, let us look at the deadliest natural disasters. Volcano. A volcano is the opening of Earth's crust, so it is the hub of all the molten rocks, gases and chemicals. During an eruption, molten rocks called magma comes to the surface from inside the earth. Here in this picture you can see lava coming out of vent, which is the opening of the volcano. Now the precautions. First, understand the community warning system. An alarm could be going off in that area, indicating that a volcano is about to burst. And so you should be informed about every such thing. You should be able to vacate and leave immediately with all what you need. Droughts. Droughts can last for weeks, months, or even years. It leads to drying up of rivers and ponds. Higher the temperature go, warmer the earth gets, more are the chances of this calamity. One thing to note is that due to soil erosion after floods, usually a drought follows. Now, how to deal with it? There is not much to do except conserving and using whatever water we have. Forest fire. Forest fire is an unplanned fire which has the potential to burn up the entire forest or a grassland. Forest fire can often caused by lightning, human intervention, or just the extreme hot temperature. How to deal with it? If the authorities want you to evacuate, evacuate. Listen to the weather reports and do not underestimate the severity. Do as you are told to do. One of the most common natural disasters, floods, occur when there is a temporary overflow of water onto a dry land. It can cause damage to roads, bridges, buildings, houses. There is a shortage of food, drinking water, and medicine during and after a flood. What to do? If you are living in a flood-prone area, always store your documents in a waterproof bag. If it's flooding, immediately move to the highest level of your house. Make sure you don't hide in confined areas. Do not try to swim, walk, or drive through the flood water. Dear children, something similar happened in Kashmir region in September 2014, where it suffered disastrous floods in almost all the major districts. All the work stopped in the city. The schools, colleges, offices were declared closed indefinitely. People were trapped in their homes. without food and water, waiting for relief to come. So floods affect the ecosystem in a very negative way and cause a lot of harm to the economy of the region. Well, it needs no introduction. It is one of the deadliest forms of natural calamity. Earthquake. It is a sudden, violent movement that takes place within the earth. It causes the surface of the earth to shake and tremble. So, what to do when the ground shakes? Basically, there is nothing you can do. Just take cover under a strong table until the ground stops shaking. Never stand next to a building, electric pole, or any structure that could fall on you. If you're driving, reach a clear area and stop. Tsunami. Underwater earthquakes, landslides, or volcanic eruptions cause massive waves in an ocean called tsunami. Dear students, the tsunami in December 2004 caused death of over 230,000 across 14 nations. 14 nations. What to do? Do not wait. Just evacuate immediately. Go to the higher grounds and wait until you evacuate. Never assume that the disaster has passed. There could be more aftershocks coming in. Be alert and be aware. So that was all about natural disasters. Apart from disasters that occur naturally, there are some human-made disasters also. When people do not look after their environment or take proper measure, such disasters happen. Epidemics and fires are examples of human-made disasters. For that reason, we must ensure that the electrical wiring of our house or office is in order and must get it regularly checked. So, dear children, we should always pray to God to keep us safe and surround us with your love, protection, and angels. Thank you so much.